Hello, my name is Paul Croto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I would like to go over with you Law number 10 of the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the Law of Connection. The Law of Connection states that leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand. And the key quote that goes with this law, it's a quote that all of us have heard before, but we really need to apply it to our Drink ACT business. And that's, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. This is so important to apply to your Drink ACT business. And what I actually do every time I meet someone, either in person or on the phone, is the key question I want to ask them is, please tell me your story. Somehow I want to be the one that initiates things during the conversation, and I want to turn the focus off myself and onto them. So somehow, some way, I come up with a sentence that basically says something along the lines of, please tell me your story. And what I want to know is their history. I want to know, where they're from, what they've done in their life. They went to high school. Did they go to college? Did you get a job? Did you get married? Do you have children? What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? So I want to find out everything about their history and everything about them. And I also want to learn, if I can, about where they want to go, what their dreams are, what they see their future as being. And that's really getting to know somebody. And they're going to sense that you really care about them. And once they know that you really care about them, then they'll be willing to follow you. Okay, and they don't care what you know. You could tell them a million facts about Drink ACT and how it's the greatest product in the world, greatest business in the world. They don't care about any of that unless they know that you care about them. And so it's so important to start the conversation and get off yourself and get on to them. Really start focusing on their story and more about them. Now, what's going to happen is after they tell you about their story and about their dreams, about their history, they're going to ask you about your story. So, don't go in to start telling them a whole bunch of facts about Drink ACT. Nobody cares about how many square feet the headquarters is in Chula Vista. Nobody cares about how many grams of fiber is in Formulene. What they want to know is, what has Formulene done for you? Tell them your Formulene story. Tell them your story about the energy drink. Tell them your story about the mineral makeup or the Saxy product or whatever products you love here at Drink ACT. Tell your story. And here at Drink ACT, we have a business plan that simply states, you share, teach. Well, that share part, the number one part of that share part is to share your story. So, share your story with people, and that's going to help build the connection with your prospect. Never underestimate the power of making connections and building relationships with people before asking them to follow you. See, there's a process here at Drink ACT. You can't just say, follow me. It doesn't work that way. What happens is, first you ask them about their story. You find out more about them. They ask you about your story. You start telling your story to them. Now you share a sample with them. So you shared your story, you shared a sample, and now they may sign up as a preferred customer. They start using the product. You start calling them more. You start building more of a relationship with them. Then, after they've used the products for a week or two, and you've built a relationship up with them, now you're saying, hey, listen, I'm glad you like this energy drink so much. You should come and look at this business, this referral program we have here at Drink ACT. And they're going to be so open to it because they trust you now. They built a connection with you. You've really connected with them. They've connected with the product. And now they feel so confident about you and the product that they will be your number one business builder. They'll quit their job, follow you full time, order a ton of different Drink ACT products because of the way you went about doing things. You asked them their story first. You shared your story, you shared some product with them, you got them in as a preferred customer, you built your relationship up with them, you connected with them more and more over time, over those first week or two in the business. They've connected with you, they've connected with the product, and now they're ready to do this business and really share this with others. And that, if you create that culture in your business, they will do the same thing to their people. And that will be an awesome culture that you've created in your group here at Drink ACT. People's opinion of us has less to do with what they see in us than it does with what we can help them see in themselves. So, in our minds, we always wonder, well, what does so-and-so think about us? And we always think it's about, how we look or how we act or what we do, but really what people are going to remember us for is what we've helped them see in themselves. Paul helped me see that there is hope in my life, that I'm not stuck at this dead-end job, that there's a way out of that. I can get out of the rat race. Paul helped me see that I have all these great qualities inside me. He helped me see that I am a leader. He helped me see that I do have courage. He helped me see that I do have self-discipline and that I can help others and I can have I do have a servanthood mentality. And he's pointed all these different qualities out to me, and now I can see those things in myself, that I am a strong person. So that's what they're going to remember you for in the future. It's not so much what they see in you, but what you help them see in themselves. And a great book that I highly recommend getting is called The 25 Ways to Win with People. It's how to make other people feel like $1 million. And it's all about connecting with them and making them feel good. And when they feel good about you and the connection they have with you, they will follow you to the moon. And it's so important to make that connection, and there's so many different ways to connect with people that John points out in this book. So highly recommend getting this book, The 25 Ways to Win with People. It's really should be called The 25 Ways to Connect with People, because he just shows you 25 different ways to really connect with others and have them follow you. So this is just a key law in the 21 Laws of Leadership. So congratulations on watching this short video. You're on your way to mastering this law of connection. More so with this law than any others, please listen to the 5-minute audio recording below. I skip so much in my short video here because John does such a good job at going over those things with you in his recording. So, there's a lot of things that I did not mention in this video that John points out in his 5-minute recording below. So please take the time to listen to that. And also, please read chapter 10 in the book. Actually can kind of do these things together. And John just points out some key things that will help you master this law of connection. Please read the applying page at the end of the chapter and start actually applying what you learned to your Drink ACT business here. Really start getting out there and connecting with people. Read the questions under Appendix A and score yourself on this law. Get with your coach on this. Really meet with them on this law and ask them, how well do we communicate? Do I communicate well with you? Do you communicate well with me? Are we connecting? How well connected are we? So you can have a great discussion with your coach on this, both you talking to them and them talking to you and scoring each other on this law. So this is a great law to have a discussion with your coach. If you score low in this law, refer to Appendix B in the back of the book. The real key, though, to mastering this law is getting that book, 25 Ways to Win with People. That's the key book, in my mind, that John wrote that will really help you connect more with others. Meet either one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law further. And always look for ways to continuously connect more with others. That is going to be the key to you growing your Drink ACT business, is really connecting with others. And once you do that, they will follow you. So it's such an important concept to always keep in your mind, that how can I connect more with others?